Hey everyone, I'm going to go through each card individually and then I'm going to give you the overall meaning of everything together. This is what the month of 15 has in store for Virgo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. The underlying energy for the month is this Three of Pentacles in reverse. This is disorganized, group conflict, maybe too much competition. But this talks about trying to inspire camaraderie if you can. Don't add gas to the flame. This could also mean mind, body, spirit, connecting those things, get them working again in harmony. All right, here we have the Knight of Swords. With the Knight of Swords, this is air energy. So this could possibly be Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. It could be somebody between the ages of 18, 5, or 18. This is someone who is assertive. They're intellectual. They're smart. They're witty. They are maybe good with numbers. They're a good talker. They communicate well. If this is not a person, this could talk about action, defending beliefs. This could also be a lifestyle change. This is fast moving. Fast action is needed to bring about better circumstances. Motivated to succeed. Assertiveness. Pushing forward. This can be travel as well. Like all nights can be movement, travel. All right, next we have the Star card. And this is hope, faith, optimism, healing, rebuilding. Better times are ahead. This can also speak about a welcome reprieve after destruction. You've endured challenges and been stripped clean of the things that held you back. This can also be a renewed power, healing rifts, miracles. This could also talk about being in the spotlight, right? Can mean that as well. Here is the Empress card, and this is Earth energy, so this could possibly be you here, whether you're male or female, because this can stand for Earth energy, which would be Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But to look at this card beyond that, this could be a mother figure, or talk about Mother Nature, or motherhood, or nurturing. But it can be beauty, fertility, luxury, creativity, marriage, birth, abundance. It brings about happy conclusion, good rewards for hard work. This can be asking you to nurture yourself more, interact with nature, self-care. Over on the way a little bit. All right, here we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. And with the Eight of Cups in reverse, this is a fear of change or a fear of loss. Maybe you're confused about which path to take, and you're stuck in limbo and stagnation until you decide. It's like until you stay or go, you're going to be stuck there. And this can also point to wanting to decide whether you should retry something or give it a second chance. I think that's about all for that one. Okay, let's move on to the High Priestess in reverse. With the High Priestess in reverse, this can be a loss of self, hidden agendas, secrets, gossip, difficulty listening to your intuition, and you need to meditate. You may be ignoring it, or you could be lacking center, but this could also be you repressing it, like I said, ignoring it, in a sense. All right, here we have the Chariot, and the Chariot can talk about travel by land. It talks about willpower, control, determination, triumph, direction, movement, progress. It can talk about vehicles, a car, riding along. Again, going back to travel. This is overcoming challenges, victory through control, but you have to have plan and structure. This is boldness. It can also be healthy competition as well. And it is water energy. All right, next we have the Three of Wands in reverse. With the Three of Wands in reverse, this could be obstacles, delays, or lack of foresight. You can't cheat and shortcut and, things like that. And maybe you've missed something and you need to go back and look over it again. Or it could be that you're not learning from your mistakes. All right. Next, we have the Five of Wands in reverse. With the Five of Wands in reverse, this can be avoiding conflict, respecting differences. This can also be an internal conflict, or ignoring a problem, or deflecting. This can also be apologies or problem solving. Working through it, trying to resolve an issue. Right. Next, we have the World card in reverse. This is a lack of closure or a lack of completion, cutting corners, the quick path. It's not going to be as rewarding. This could be delays, or losing focus, or slacking off, or you need to, tie up loose ends and pull everything together. This is again Earth energy. So, that's mindful of that. And this can be like delays and trials, like being tested. How important something is to you. Will you really go for it? Really, will you stick with it and see it to the end? And it could be a lack of joy as well. That wholeness, maybe not getting that fulfillment and wholeness that you seek. Consider it's next to the Nine of Cups in reverse. With the Nine of Cups in reverse, is a lack of inner joy, smugness, rethinking what's important to you, what you truly want in life. And this can also be on a dark side of your desires are never fulfilled, or you're never fully satisfied with something, and it's like a black hole. And this could say you need to value people and not things. Right, next we have the Three of Cups. This is friends, friendship, family, people who are there to support you and help rise you up, lift you up. This can also be celebrations or gatherings or groups or parties. And it could be a support group. It could be something where you're going to a support group. And teamwork. You have three things here that revolve around three. Teamwork, working together, but I think you are resistant to it. Next we have the Moon card in reverse. This is confusion, fear, and anxiety. Those things are subsiding. You're working through those things. These subconscious fears or doubts that we have that are embedded within us, you are working through those. You are finding a light and moving forward. You're shining a light upon them so that you can see what the problem is, how you can fix it. And this could also be suppressing feelings that you have, or emotions that you have, or intuition. You're suppressing it. You're putting it away. You're not wanting to listen to it. That showed up again here with the High Priestess in reverse. And you could just be struggling with the messages that you receive. So there is disorganization here, okay? There is something about things need to come together and work in harmony, and you need to work with other people to get it done. And you may be reluctant to work with other people. It might be you're working with them, or maybe you work in a group setting, or you could be a person that's going to have to work with groups, working with a bunch of people. It doesn't necessarily have to be in a group. It could be you're a speaker at a convention or something like that. Or you do YouTube videos like this and you're speaking to a public. It's a bunch of people. Everything has to come and work together, but there's disorganization, there's conflict. It's not coming together. And it also, I think, revolves around mind, body, spirit. There is this sense of not following through or fighting it, I feel. Because it's like you need to be assertive in the things you want. This could be a person that could come in with a message to you that could lift your hopes and work forward. It could come from a parent. It could come from a mother figure or whatever. And it's like, maybe I need to try something again, or maybe something's changed. But I get that this is a more of a spiritual thing. As in, like, you need to be more assertive in your things. You need to rise to the occasion and move forward and rebuild. But you're ignoring these things. Your intuition and your message is like heightened. And it's telling you that you need to go for it. You need to do it. You need to move forward if you want this sense of completion. You need to take action if you want to reach that wholeness and reach your goal. Listen to me, but you're not listening. Get control. Do it. Rebuild, work forward. There are good times ahead, but you have to move forward. You have to believe in yourself. You have to nurture yourself. All right? You have to stop resisting, because there's like this sense of resisting out of fear. You need to move forward, or you need to work with other people, or you need to get the ball going and moving. There's just this whole thing here about like maybe resisting working with other people. Like you need the help, or that you need to do this, but you're reluctant to do it. I just get that feeling like you need to do it, but no, I don't want to. Like a spoiled little brat. No, I don't want to. I don't want to share my crayons with everybody else. I'm the masterpiece. I'm just picking. But, no, there is a resistance here, or a doubt, or fear of the unknown, and you're resisting it. And I think this is your energy here. It could point to that there's some information that's coming in, and it could be something that will help you after you've struggled for so long. It could help you and give you hope. And it could revolve around a parent or a mother, and you were resistant, or they're resistant about the information. And they're not wanting to hear you, or there's some secret that you don't know about. But I don't think so. You have to travel to see them, because it was unexpected. Could be some news. And because there are two different things going on here, so I'm trying to give you both. So there could be some news that comes in, and it's shining a light on a mother figure of some sort, and there could have been something that they were resisting, or you're reluctant to go, but I think you need to, and you need to listen to what's going on because there could be some hidden secret. So you need to travel to see this person. Could have been something unexpected, and all the family's getting together, and we're trying to work over a problem and deal with something and see eye to eye. And it could be like not getting completion, not getting the issue dealt with or closed, and it's bothering you. So it's like we need to work together and deal with this. And it could revolve around somebody's health. But I don't get that as much. I'm just throwing that out there since this is a general reading. I have to like kind of give you a little tidbits about everything that I think it is. But to me, like I said, this is more of like being assertive, standing up for you. Are you going to rebuild, or are you just going to... Because when the Nine of Cups in reverse, this is the wish card. It could be wishes not come true. You don't get what you want. Are you going to rebuild, or are you just going to let it crumble? Are you going to... your dreams fall away? Rebuild, go for the hope, believe in the faith, go for it, or not. You know, just let it crumble. Who cares? You know, not fulfilled anyway. You know, I'll never get it type of thing. But with this here, you're reluctant, I think. And you need to listen to your intuition that's saying, to get what you want, you have to be assertive. You have to go for it. And it has to revolve around communications, I think. Or messages or something. And you're going to have to get organized. You're disorganized. There's disorganization here. And you need to learn from your mistakes. Work with others. You know, stop hiding somewhere else thinking you can do it. Get organized. Go back to the drawing board. Figure it out. Find the problem. I did pull a clarifier to figure out what was going on here. And I got the Hermit in reverse. And with the Hermit in reverse is you need to get to the nitty gritty. Find out what's going on, what's causing the problems. Face them. Shine a light on them. Deal with them. Okay? This Hermit here. You know, isolation. You keep separating yourself, and it's like you need to get the freak out there, put yourself out there, be seen, be heard, do this, be assertive, stand up for it, work with these other people. You might not want to, you've always used to doing everything yourself, and it may be that this next step that you're going to take, you can't do it alone. You need others, or you need a following. It could be that. It doesn't necessarily have to be within a group. It could be that, like I said on YouTube, you have to have a following, right? To be able to move. If you don't have the following, you can't go nowhere. It's like you're used to always doing it alone, but you need others to make it happen. You need to respect the differences that you have with other people, or the conflict you have within yourself. Deal with it. Why is it a problem for you? Let it go. Work on it. You know, self-care, so that you know that you have the support of other people and work with them, collaborate with them. This is creative collaboration. If you want that completion, if you want that wholeness, if you want that fulfillment, see your dreams come true, you're going to have to listen to your intuition, because your intuition is already telling you you're going to have to do this. You're going to have to be assertive. You're going to have to stand up. You're going to have to be seen. You're going to have to be heard. You're going to have to work together. And you're fighting it. Stop it. Listen to it. It's not wrong. Say, I need to get organized. I have to figure out what I'm going to do. And the opposing forces you have is have faith, have hope, make it happen, be in the spotlight, be seen, be heard, or lose your dreams. Lose it. Let them fall. You're going to work through it. You're going to make it happen. Because with this here, you're going to know if I have them and I work with them and I come together and make this whole as it should be here, because that's what all these threes are meaning, working together, togetherness, togetherness, togetherness. You can't do this alone. This is teamwork. This is a rooted fear you have within yourself. Subconsciously, maybe you don't like being in front of people. Maybe you're scared, but look, there's three people here together. You know, I'm scared of the wolves. You know, I'm the crab over here. I'm scared. You know, but I got to work with them to make it happen. We're scared of them. They can help lift you up and pull you out of that water that you're drowning in, your emotions and your fears. Awesome. How beautiful that is. That you will come over it, get over it, move on. Let those anxieties, fears, worries, let them deal with them. Don't suppress them. Deal with them. Face them. Mirroring. I got mirrors. Mirror. You want that completion, you got to let go. You got to move forward. Be assertive. Stop suppressing. Be seen. Look how they mirror each other. Look at that. That's insane. Yes. Yes, go for it. All right? You understand this is a general reading and it may not resonate with everyone. That's perfectly fine. If it does not resonate with you, move on. You don't have to stay and you don't have to believe everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, find something. If it doesn't work for you, if you don't want it, Check it out. Okay? But if you would like something tailored to you, personal, just for you, all right, a reading tailored just for you, head on over to my Facebook page, Mystical Moon Tarot Readings. Book an appointment with me. I would be glad to read for you. I would be happy to do that for you. And I will leave a link in the description below, okay? This is beautiful. Be seen, be heard, be assertive. Believe in yourself. Organize. Trust that coming together, your dreams will happen. Fight for them. Don't suppress it, okay? That's beautiful. Okay? A lot of cosmic energy. You got a lot of major arcana here. This is the spiritual cosmic level, right? A leveling up. Be blessings. Love you guys. Bye.